Sano, he was talking about rule of law.
Yeah.
I mean, can we make a crown for rule of law? See, is it rule of law is the supremacy of the law against arbitrary rule? Say yede embra yeden eye juma ewo maimu. Nage mfa akoma any failings in bumai any different rule of law. So we also say that people in authority should rule according to the laws of the land, but not the wishes of men. It is a bumaya embra wo mainimu no na wode yeden udi bumai no enye wakoma so ade.
Also the same penny for the omakoma so ade.
Omakoma so ade. Ghana hanu say omakoma so ade na nka ebeden na hotel say yes net there. Na yes say twama one minister. Minister no hotel ni bio. But the hotel no. He's not making profit o. Hotel you COVID time 2022. Hotel one of them MAU 24 million Ghana cedis. So what you say? This is a profitable hotel. Now, we say, Otoma minister. If Ekufuado, they say, Oma Brane Champon, and manage hotels now. So, I know to me create ministerial positions, baby. I don't create Ministry of Hospitality, not for Brane Champon, because even about a Greek in the colonial share. Let me go back to the rule of law. Rule of law, no, evidence in order or they buy, no, the rule of law they buy, no. Or the three cardinal principles in the DHE by was say one, there should be supremacy of the law. It's a crobia rule of law a woman. You say embra in a embra kunini and the DBBA so it is offer your constitution article 1 clause 2 or say this constitution shall be the supreme law of the land. So what you say, they just say constitution no more say actual constitution no more person can say Ghana a rule of law state.
Yeah.
So article 1 clause 2 or say this constitution shall be the supreme law of what? Of the land. And under rule of law, no, say what comes to certainty of the law is supposed to be certain. It is a shame, bra. The biano bra neti. And then the law should be able to be what? Predictability of the law. We should be able to predict the law. It is a offer and brana. Hey, of course, say article 19. Clause 11 or say before we can incriminate somebody, no, there should be what? A written law, and that law should go with what? A corresponding what? Punishment. So the law is certain. The law is certain. So what you say? It's ubombra na punishment here then ADHD. It's a yembra punishment here the encounter and a yembra and fancy. So under rule of law, no, there should be certainty of the law and predictability of the law.
Interesting. My issue here with the issue at hand now, the arrest and detention of Phyllis Nako Yokuno. You as a lawyer, how did you see this and currently the situation?
And no one I guso no, and no one amiguso kano. So when we say Embrano, Sesiano, Achia, but the ocean rule of law, Honomona, or see there should be what? Equality before the law. That is the second principle. All of us are equal before what? The law. It is a me MPP ni na me ye bonia. Ni ambrane kano sa neka. Se me ye NDC ni na me ye bonia. Ni ambrane kano sa neka. It is
no matter the party.
No matter the party in power. Article 17. It said no one shall be discriminated upon on the basis of what? One gender. Sa wo ye bema na me ye oba. It is ni mbra emamba ni mbra ma ye bema. Or see race. Or see color. Se me ye kokko. Now we are the
and our religion.
Article 17 of the Constitution. So what I say, and it says no one is above what? The law, equality of the law. It is a embrano etmidi obi. Now obi the embrano in dinner. They mean we are not going by the tenets of what? Of rule of law. It is also the third one as well. It talks about human rights, protection of fundamental what? Human rights. So in any rule of law dispensation, you know, we should respect the fundamental human right of what? Of people. So we will ask questions. No. Has she have access to her lawyers? No. Have they been able to tell her what she did before she was arrested? Because Article 14, 2 of the Constitution of my procedure to arrest. Something that I can say. Or say before you arrest somebody, you should be able to communicate to the person in the language that the person do understand the reason why you are arresting the person. So has she been communicated to the reason why she's been arrested? And on the basis of the reason why she's been arrested, is it just, it's not about Article 23, if you are using a discretionary power, it should be just, reasonable, and fair. Are they being fair to her? Are they being reasonable? Are they being just? So what did I make? Can I say?
Sure.
So it's Oshe when you know, and I mean, that's the ebemuno. Or say, oh my no, I take an then up and some. Oh, be any one or them Brian then, a year to my wabai musisia. And they are using their feelings. It's not because it is greatly against what? Rule of law. They are ruling the people of Ghana against their wish, but not by the law. They are ruling the people against what? Their wish, not by what? By the law. It is Oshe Ghana Hanum Sisia Koswa in Yamanye. But the last tenet of rule of law, no, is what we talk about, the New Delhi Declaration. Now, I say New Delhi Declaration, no, before rule of law can work effectively, you see, there should be provision of what? Fundamental needs of the people, the basic needs, as espoused by Maslow's theory. There should be food. Meaning, there is no food on the market. There should be water. There should be shelter. So they are making it's a rule of law now. You can't the boy and won't some Ghana Hanum. See, I mean, no, can say the rule of law back across any Hanum say. It's that Mibisa will say, has she been able to communicate to as to why she has been arrested? When you access to the lawyers are now Bonnie Ben Cran, yes, why then? Why? It's only General Secretary, Casarden or Kaye. What's it Bonnie Ben? Why? Bonnie Ben? Because I said to become Bonnie, why ye a channel, as why they are arrested. So in Ghana here, if you look at the things going on now, Ube Johnny, and if Ghana is being ranked as the 5th governing country in Africa, then we are doomed. Because on my way, be anyone of my course ye, be anyone of my course ye. When you look at transport, hey, if you look at education, hey, in terms of security, I mean, with the monitor media space, no, almost every day, be yakumobi, almost every day, okunu ekun oyire ekun okunu, oba etutwa o papa, o papa etutwa oba. Why do you think this is? It is insecurity and poverty.
Yeah.
Insecurity and what? Poverty. So okomudi nipa na ne ho yirana or the okum nipa. So what the American say. So the problem we are having in Ghana here right now is because of our leadership, and it will go into history. Say Akufo-Addo is the worst president ever. See, Akufo-Addo reign where Krapo cannot be converted to the military regimes. He's the worst president ever to have governed this state. Why am I saying this? With the Shenya Memu, and yet Aban we pay, and a man for Sika wa Mukotokum Musikao. Aban say Mafa because Miniska. What be that? On my best, on the way, see that. You say haircuts. Mukotokum Musikao. It's Aban D. Your natural resource, no nyano. Taxes are ye train in Aban D. See the amount for investment at a good bank and I say the message say Mukotokum Mufa Busika na the emami now maybe 2036 maybe Tuamoka. What is the ability import HSA ababe to be to Asasika way in 2036? Because a Yama crapa I say a big good honum 2036 ye benya sika no so no then ya no yedi Nyamani nyina yedi. It is a okay bit say get fana. I say the boa education sector. Yedi akosi awowa 15 years. About we aji we this gano. Esla. I say the boa the energy sector. Then I see. Then I see the cash money. See akrapa ye get tax to help the energy sector no. In the energy sector na boka. Here do say kosu nyina we say am for your demonstration and no. Bisa won say dey ntia. Sika. We don't have money to import crude to power the generators. Mimi amameka say bi ncho Akufo-Addo buy no the first 2 years then omokaye almost say Mahama the generators aba ma yenya excess capacity obi a no drink enim or the generation aba because they said there will be what urbanization. Yeah. We are say ko the nimu nyina no we are say ye the enyini 81st wo maybe wo dem air conditioner ni honum say air conditioner who need fridge when na television so ebema generation na ye den akosoro. There will be urbanization a kromu ebuye. So what you say first obi te kaswa you see what you kura say amafo ton porting almost say kaswa almost ton bojo ase almost say den kaswa. So what you say even kaswa kura what central region you know almost say we fa e greater Accra because of what urbanization anything that they are focus person no and more generators capacity so that we'll be able to produce power for the people almost say excess capacity almost say power now ba man aye den ebuso onyansani den na woye Ghana yen ton power say ton power ma Togo ye ton power ma Benin ye ton power ma Cote d'Ivoire ye ton power ma Burkina Faso. So what do? Don't you sell ye ton na obeton o ton wa now they call foreign exchange to come and support your economy we mo ti bon cost for den no kai almost say Bahama bo Ghana ka Mahama the generators abegu wonum aye use into abo Ghana ka say see generators wo ho. But they don't even have money to buy fuel. You to fuel good generator mu a power ama for nya yeduma yenya. So who is managing the economy well? Who? And I mean yaka know. Or say it is only in Ghana and a minister is so powerful than a vice president. Into frustration, on vice president said, or no crap the abaimono or to say mate or the Jessica. He doesn't have a say. Son or what he doesn't want have a say. But me and then anopa we me niaji. Who do they me niaji pa? Me bano na me tiemu. Na mo bo na jing ni tape no. Who do you kaya ye de pa? Or say in Ghana here no. I'm not for be brain. Me say nyama e koso no inye. But I'm to me nka. So what I say. You know who do say or the two amoso. Or say they are selfish hypocrites. So if they are being selfish hypocrite, they create themselves say they are objective. It will be about media source media. I am objective person. No, now JC and cancer they say on your objective, but a day or a selfish what hypocrite because maybe she can be for the go to come. It's your person become maybe obi see that be obi a day acheno. It's your person become to a day or a selfish hypocrite. We see people no hey they be no pamon mommy. Special request. You see, if you listen to Sadi's speech, no minor, there's so much in depth in it that here you're born the next 100 years. Crabeka say and then in Oka. I'm not for what's the media man be a din Ghana Omokasa. It is because they are selfish hypocrites. Some of them have been appointed to be board members of various institutions. They are board chairmen, board secretaries. It's Obenia Kasa. Omono. And na from say selfish hypocrites no because on the dreaming kwani parochial interest. They are myopic in mind. They are one-sided. This was some candy cost. Meaning hey aban we bass me lose sikan 2 times. First one a collapse of financial institution. You know I was saving. I had huge amount in one of the banks. And so oko aban home almost say it's a lie. We have not been paid. Most of us have not been paid. It's in the near Bresano. We have not been paid. Okay? We say the banking sector was suffering. Okay? 80% what they amount for sika emomo. O calculating in our sika na what the amount for no 9 billion. And then abansi wa boka 27 billion. Yeah? Why not na dream yeah papa. Or the 27 billion ebe solve 9 billion problem. Why? If they are not selfish, if they are not hypocrites, they are not here can say, if you want to manage them, this is why you share law school. All the banks now we see any Juma Papa no, they are mismanaging. No, what you do they say you appoint receivers. What they do they say they invest the money so that they infrastructure nobody try when we go on retirement. Investment what bonds money na abayafa. Investment what bonds money na abayafa. Eti slate clamp here then niska the same way mujina so no mudi go banks no. So in banks no the banks have given money to contractors to build roads, schools, industries. And I will say the banks do not have money. They don't have liquid. What do? Why don't you pay the contractors? Pay the contractors. The contractors will go and pay the loan they have taken from the bank. What's it mean to contractors? No, and yet the banks are not capital enough. Until good banks, no. Nyansani bang, and obey say. It is a kufa do aban way there. Rule of law we're failing. The economy very bad. Education sector. So what did nana gain? Opoku eka no. Or say uko school ye bot twede e wedwane ho. Eduane ho ye bot twede e wedwane ho. Kedio, esuku for mako dani ho eso munye aduane di no mo kontokwa because the food is what inadequate. So we benya biaye den edi. The last time I said on this platform said there are various schools are okosisia aduane ye den eni ho. In the name of free education, I'm for back good school e come here den edi omo. Family am make be show last 2 years. She said that in Kolana mom mo okay with school feel last 2 years. But as last 2 years milk na dey man Kolano. It's not branded milk. Some milk no any market too. It's not part of Carnation milk. It's not part of Ideal milk. It's not part of the milk that we know on our market. So inferior milk be a coffee for China. It doesn't have name. No mo the aba market. No mo the man Kolano.
Since when?
Since the time I started free education. The same way the 10 fish that was given them. She said the 10 fish. It is unbranded one. It doesn't have name. So you ask yourself, say your mumba in community we be then every sector in Ghana here, one by one, the sector have collapsed. Every sector, security problem, education problem, economy problem, aviation problem, railway baby there's problem. Meaning other than the someone can train once MBM. Almost train then this year. Ghana pay the quarter train train. What is a parliament approval budget be a Ghana quarter train da? There's no budget. It is train on the befa kwine so no. Omunya we fa. Bibisa o. Heodi, bibisa o. Train omunya we. Company ben e dey buy. Da be the clear fee port. Na inspection ben omuye o railways no so as na train ko here den e ko fa so. It's not a conspiracy theory. Say omu wie adwuma ne ye. Enti obi fa kan ko si wo. Na training ko bom. Na yanka say train na bo bibinti. The train have been destroyed. Into yan pakisi baby kakra. And the same thing na eto Kumasi airport no. Airport I see a commission but you to mean to plane e wo honum. So you see
so you think that the train crash
me say conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. If it's not a conspiracy theory, they should come and talk to us. They should tell us something. Maybe some question. They say before Ghana will purchase anything, it needs to go to Parliament for approval. Yeah. When will budget be here? Yeah, they approve say you train. When date ben a train be do Ghana how say that ben e clear. Now before you be your test no. Why they go far kwine so? As na your test no. Community engagement ben e ba so because in this way no. Before there are some communities that this is the first time I did railways about. So what you do when they say you are supposed to engage the people living within that community. Say from today go, you know, say in a battle. It is a ultra crime way more to say you can't move. And I said, who did be fast one? He said, if I be and fast with him. Was it done? It wasn't done. So what was the motive? They should tell us what was the motive. The motive is that they don't have anything to do. And for that matter, they wanted to bring that in to come and then take the discussion off so that in Yama Eco Ghana in terms of economy in Yeno, any Yama Bonnie or more Yeno, we will stop talking about those things. So at here, then we'll go and talk about the train.
Okay.
Who said first? Someone say Obi Bonde sabotage Omo. Almost be Bodin. Many enemy catch us a conspiracy theory. One almost said that a creative side.
Okay. Mamina say, lawyer, my member Atunazi. So we're moving to the second topic. The issue about John Dramani Mahama Sewaba Obabe solve the mess President Akufo-Addo and the administration Eja Atoa. But generally, we'll expand the conversation into the current leadership. A funny free Ayababe do any what caused this problem. The mess are currently Ghana Ewum. Both of you have talked about the issue. Said nothing is working. Of course, all of us can attest. I just will be a politically, politics friendly. Because
they are selfish hypocrites.
Of course, all because only they will because the parties in power. And clearly, one more full soldiers crown on visit their parties in power and crime. Everything is going well. Deep within their hearts, they are going through a lot. But almost ain't make at all. If you are to expand the conversation. Ediana cause Ghana downfall today.
KOG, I think that may I've said this over and over there. As much as I blame leadership, I blame Amenao we the
Okay.
citizens. See, abato no one sunsando.
Yeah.
Intino say if menyim de menyim yefe. Na ejinado na da to aba. Ehwe de mi na mebe besra wo fie. Ehwe de emi na manu ye de. Onu kotia, you will make a big mistake. Ina wanu muso a waje de me political party nti. Se sabi